Hello everyone, I am Mansi Mahindru from ABES Engineering College, Ghaziabad. In this video, we're going to discuss about most important questions of unit number 3 that are frequently asked in last 10-year question papers. So I have picked all the important question at one place for your benefit so that you'll get an idea how to prepare this particular unit while preparing for unit AKTU exams. So let's start with the session. Let me take my pen. So the first question that I have picked is use single source shortest path algorithm to find optimal solution for the given graph. So as you can see here, it is saying about single source shortest path. So that means there are two options left for you. One is either you can go for Ditch-Castro algorithm, or either you can pick Bellman-Ford algorithm. But we have studied that if positive weights are given to you in the graph, then just go for Dijkastro algorithm because positive weights are effectively handled by Dijkastro algorithm. And if any negative weight question will be asked, just go for Bellman-Ford algorithm. So this particular graph or this type of graph we have already discussed in our previous video when we are discussing about single source shortest path applications. So there we have already picked this type of question. So you just go and watch that video once to get an idea how to solve this type of question in detail in order to get full marks. This particular question or from this particular topic will be asked from you. Now, the next question is explain any one minimum cost spanning tree algorithm with example. So it is saying about minimum cost spanning tree algorithm. So we in our syllabus we have two minimum cost spanning tree algorithm. One is Kruskal algorithm and another one is Prim's algorithm. Now, if this particular question will be asked for 7 or 10 marks, then the best thing is you should take help of some example. Just draw one graph and just try to solve that particular graph in the similar manner as we have discussed in our videos, and just write the algorithm. Don't write any theory. Don't go with any theoretical description in this subject. Just handle each and every question with technical aspects. If this, see, this particular subject paper can be fully numerical or it can be fully theoretical. Sometimes means for the year 2 years ago, this particular subject paper is completely theoretical. So just learn some examples related to all the topics so that if this question will be asked theoretically, you can answer it very good. And just draw one graph and just write the algorithm and solve that particular graph. Nobody will cut your marks. Now, the next question is describe in detail the Stresson's matrix multiplication algorithm based on divide and conquer strategy with suitable example. So here what you have to do, just take one simple example of 2 cross 2 matrix. Don't go for 4 cross 4. Just take help of 2 cross 2 matrix and just apply all those formulas that we have discussed in our last videos and solve that particular numerical and just write 2 to 3 lines about Stresson's matrix multiplication, like why we are using this Stresson's matrix multiplication, what are the drawbacks of normal matrix multiplication and divide and conquer strategies because of which we jump to Stresson's matrix multiplication. And after that, just take help of that 70 n by 2 plus O of n square. This is the recursive equation of Stresson's matrix multiplication, and the overall time complexity is n raised to the power 2.81. So just handle every questions technically. Don't write too much theory. Just write examples, complexity, algorithms. There you'll get good marks. After that, the next question that is frequently asked in all the papers is related to the fractional knapsack. As you can see, consider 5 items along with their respective weights and values. Items are I1, I2, I3, I4, and I5, and the corresponding weights and values are also given to you. And along with that, the capacity of the knapsack is also given to you as a 60 kg, and you have to find the solution to the fractional knapsack problem. And the similar problem we have already discussed in our last video. In that video, we have discussed three approaches. One is min weight, next is max profit, and the third one is max PI by WI ratio. So in that particular video, we have already discussed these three approaches of solving the numerical. If question will be asked for 10 marks, just try to, if you have enough time, just try to show all the approaches. And but if you you don't have enough time, then you have to focus on this particular approach. Just solve every question with this particular approach, max PI by WI ratio, because that's one will be the optimal among all the possible approaches. After that, the frequent asked question in previous year paper is explain greedy algorithm, write its pseudocode to prove that fractional knapsack problem has a greedy choice property. As we have already seen in fractional knapsack algorithm, that if item will be picked full, then we used to denote it as, see, we used to write it like this. Now, when item is picked fully, then we used to denote it as x of I is equals to 1. But if item is break in the fraction, means it will jump to the else part, there the formula is W minus weight upon weight of that particular item. So this is nothing, it's a fractional knapsack property where we are breaking the item to some fraction in order to get some amount of profit there. So you have to explain what is greedy algorithm. Means greedy algorithm is used to solve optimization problem. Then tell what is optimization. Optimization means at the end when you want to achieve something maximize maximum or minimum is known as optimization. Just take help of that particular graph that we have discussed in greedy algorithm. It will help you to support your answer with the help of example, and write it pseudocode to prove that fractional knapsack. Then write the algorithm of fractional knapsack and just explain why fractional knapsack is the one of the best application of greedy algorithm. So next question is, what are the single source shortest paths? Write down Dijkstra's algorithm for it. This is very straightforward question. We have already discussed Dijkstra algorithm line by line, and we have already discussed its time complexity. So you can just go and watch that particular video and you can write it very easily. And the next question, the seventh one, is write and explain the Kruskal algorithm to find minimum spanning tree of a graph with suitable example. As I already told you, these questions can be asked numerically or these questions can be asked theoretically. So you have to be prepared for both the constraints, for both the scenarios, you have to be prepared. So just while preparing, just go through some of the graphs that you can take help if this question will be asked theoretically. So in this particular question, what you can do is you just have to draw one graph. You have to solve that normally as we used to solve, and after that just write the algorithm and do its complexity analysis, and that's enough. You will get marks. Next is write down the Bellman-Ford algorithm to find single source shortest path and also write its time complexity. Is again a very straightforward question. You can just write Bellman-Ford algorithm. We have already discussed in the video. Just go and take help of that video, and we have already done its time complexity analysis line by line. You can go and just check that. Next, ninth question is discuss greedy approach to an activity selection problem of scheduling several competing activities and solve the following activity selection problem. So this same question is repeated for 2 to 3 times in the previous year papers, and in our video also we have discussed the same question. So you can just go and watch this video so that you will find the solution and how to present your answer if this question will be asked to you also. So you can just check that video of activity selection problem. The next question is, give steps to solve the single source shortest path problem using Bellman-Ford algorithm on the following graph. Assume S as in source vertex. So here, as you can see, you are provided with the negative weights. So that means you have to apply Bellman-Ford algorithm. And sometimes they used to give you apply that algorithm whose complexity is O of V into E. So this is also one hint that you have to apply Bellman-Ford algorithm. So just apply Bellman-Ford algorithm and run this loop for Vg minus 1 and just check whether the weights are updated or not, or is there any negative cycle exist in the graph. Just go and check that, and you will get this similar question in the video. We in the previous video we have discussed this question also. So all our previous videos are revolving around AKTube pattern. So there you will definitely going to get help how to present your answers. So these are uh, frequently asked questions from unit 3 for 2 marks. Means what do you mean by convex hull? This question is present in all the previous year papers, so that's why I have enlisted it here so that you will get help that yes, we have to prepare this. And we have already discussed what is convex hull, and we have already discussed the what is the algorithm running behind convex hull. You can just go and watch that video. And next is explain the difference between greedy and dynamic programming approach. So this is one of the very favorite question of paper setter. They used to write this question, and they used to give this question also, like explain the difference between branch and bound and backtracking from unit 4. They used to give this question also, and this one also. So you can write it very easily. So these are some of the important questions that you have to prepare after watching all the videos, and it will help you to prepare thoroughly your unit number 3. So these are the references. Thank you. Do watch all the CETL videos and do subscribe CETL channel. Thank you for patient listening.